Hey guys, what's going on? It's Flashfire, and today we're reviewing the LEGO Marvel Infinity War Sanctum Sanctorum set. This set was set number 76108, and it had 1,004 pieces. This set comes with 5 minifigures, Iron Man Mark 50, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man in his Iron Spider armor, Ebony Maw, and Cole Obsidian. This set is a pretty nice set. These minifigures, it's an amazing lineup, and it's very accurate to the scene that happened in Infinity War. This is one of my favorite sets that I have, and it's really nice. Let's take a look at it. Here's a closer look at the detailing on the side of the set. This is the Sanctum Sanctorum side, and the window looks great. It looks almost exactly how it's supposed to look in the movies. If we turn this over, you see we have a little bit extra detail right here in the street corner side that it's supposed to be. And if we turn this around to this side, down here, we have Pepe's Pizza, a little pizza joint down there. And if we move up here, we have Peter Parker's room right here. So this is a really cool inclusion to have both of these things in one set. And there's a little bit of a water tower up there. Let's get into more of the play features of this set. As you can see, there's a little red piece down here, and if you press on it, it shoots out the window like that, as if someone is breaking it, which is a cool feature. Now if we turn this a little bit, you can see that there's a spider web up here, and if we push down on this, it breaks the top window. This is Peter Parker's room, so it lets him jump out the window. Now if we come over to this, come over here, we have Spider-Man up here. Now if you push him off the side of the building, it drops him. But since he's holding a spider web, he can rappel down the side of the building easily. Just like that. Now let's look over on this side. There's not many play features on the Sanctum Sanctorum side. The really only thing on the outside is that if I take this mailbox, you can open it up and find little pieces of mail in here. Also on the side of it, there's a little Easter egg, if you can see that, for Daredevil. Maybe he's going to be in the MCU. Who knows? Next, let's take a look at the interiors of all of these. Let's swing this set around. Here is the interior of the Sanctum Sanctorum. Let's look at this first. It's very detailed. There's chairs and lamps all over the place, and there's a bunch of books everywhere. You can even see the window up there with even more books. If we look over on this side, you can see the pizza place, and you can see little pizzas down there, all this detail with the oven and a fire extinguisher. We move up a little bit more, and we can tell that this is Peter Parker's room. There's a drawing of Spider-Man. It says Pete's stuff on this box. Let's pull it out so you can see that a little better. And there's a latch up here that you can take out. There's a little piece on the back, and you can pull it, and it should drop like that to let people up to the upper areas. And here's his bed, and this is the window that was broken out earlier. There's one more feature right here. This little knob, that gray knob right there. If we turn the set back around, and we watch the window right here, if I turn it, it pops it out. And as you can see, if we pull this out right here, it contains the time stone, which is a really cool inclusion actually. Now that we looked at all the features on the building, let's take a closer look at the minifigures. The first minifigure we're going to look at is Peter Parker, Spider-Man, with his Iron Spider suit. There's really nice printing that's really accurate to the movie on the front. And if we keep turning, there's even arm printing on this figure. There's not much printing on the back because normally the iron spider legs are always going to be covering it. But the way that they made these legs, the Waldos, was really good. And the face printing is also good on this figure. The next figure we have to look at is Doctor Strange. The robe printing on the front is really good, and you can even see the Eye of Agamotto on the front. You can't see much of the printing on the back because of the cloak of levitation that he wears, but if you lift it up, there's also continuous printing towards the back. This is a two-piece cape because of the way that the cloak works. So you have this top piece right here, and then you have a piece up here that's separate. It's also a really good hairpiece with the gray on the sides for this figure. Now onto the Ebony Maw figure. The Ebony Maw figure is really detailed, and its face has a really good printing, and it's really unique. He has little things in his hands that represent his magic powers that he uses, like telekinesis. And here's the back printing. He also has printing on the back of his head with his hair, which is really accurate. Now we have the Iron Man Mark 50 minifigure. This minifigure is a really good minifigure. This is the nanotech Iron Man suit, and it looks pretty good. He even has toe printing on this minifigure. We've seen this minifigure in many other sets, like the Iron Man Hall of Armor and on the Benatar set, but it's still really good to have another one. If we lift up the helmet, you can see a face printing right here of Tony Stark. But on the other side, if we take off the helmet, turn him around, he has the heads-up display face printing, which is really cool. The final figure we have is Not So Mini. This is Cole Obsidian. He is a big fig because he was massive in the movies. Also, his printing is really good. The face and the whole mold is really nice. And the printing on the chest and that little shoulder pad that he has is really cool. And there's no printing on the back because they don't normally do that for big figs. And the weapon he has in his hands, that's very similar to the weapon he had in the movie. After looking at all the minifigures, all the design parts, and all the play features on this set, I'm really glad I got it when it was still on shelves. This set is a really nice display piece. It's really fun to play with, and it works in any really cityscape because it looks like regular buildings. It's not too different. So if you have a chance to get this set, I definitely would get this set. It's really nice. Thanks for watching the video. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. I release content every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. And leave a comment down below if you want to say anything. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.